Hello, welcome to Love, Drama, and Deceit. We're going to do a recap of The Shy, Season 6, Episode 16. Episode 16 left off where the car blew up. Emmett ran out and he thought Keisha was in the car, but she wasn't. And they all are having Thanksgiving dinner at Rob and Tiff's house. So we're gonna break down the episode and then we're gonna try to get into a little bit of the premiere, which is premiering tomorrow. And I also have a couple of guests on. I have a panel. Uh, so I'm gonna throw it back to my panel. So what you think about the blowing up of the car with Keisha? So he thought Keisha was in there. Nisha.
Yeah, that was kind of scary for him. He was freaking out, but she came walking outside, and then they went in the house, and then that's when she found out she was pregnant. She took that pregnancy test,
Right. Yeah.
and and once they did that, then they went to what Keisha's mama house, Nina,
Hmm.
and then they ate there, and then that's when Nina was up there talking about she was finna go on the road with the Porsche.
Yes, and that's when Keisha said she wasn't really. In other words, that's not how she presented it, but in other words, she was going to miss her mom. In other words, she didn't really want her to go, but she didn't try to. She thought about it and she told her that she would be okay, and then
Yeah,
that's
that's
what happened.
after she had found out she was like something is wrong with you, and she asked her was she pregnant. No, she said you pregnant. She didn't ask her. And then she was up there saying I'm not gonna go, and then Keisha was like, no, go, So
Yeah, so I guess she's going to. I believe, I don't believe she's going to go until I see her. That's just my thought. I don't. When she goes, then I believe it. I don't think she's going to go, but I could be wrong about that.
you
But
don't
that's
think
what.
she gonna go?
No, I don't think she's going to go. Let's just see. I mean, 'cause that's a new relationship. Why would you just up and move with somebody you just known for about a month? How long they been? Well, it
Well,
ain't
they
like
had
that.
that one night stand, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't even know her wife had left her.
yeah, because her ex came in town, and I
Oh
think
yeah,
they.
okay, I remember that. I remember
Uh,
that.
uh,
Okay.
yeah, and I
So
don't.
who broke it off? Was it Nina?
I think it was mutual. No, because you remember Nina cheated. Nina cheated first,
Right. I know she cheated,
right? And
but she
that's
told her.
uh-huh,
But I thought they was working it out. But then she
uh-huh,
found out that ex came and they had went out and had dinner or whatever.
right, uh-huh. And so, and I guess it seemed like to me it might have been a mutual decision because,
Okay.
but be honest with you, I liked her and Dre together. The chemistry was good, and and Dre was all about them kids, them children. She kind of kept the found the she kind of kept Nina grounded. You know.
Right. And the kids, she grew up. The kids grew up with her being around. I mean, because Kevin was young.
Right. Yeah, Kevin was young, and she it just seemed they just seemed to fit, you
Right.
know, together. But moving forward to then like I said, they're having dinner at the Thanksgiving dinner at Rob and Tiffany's house, and everybody seemed to be getting along. Tiffany's mom came in, Dolly, and she introduced her to Alicia, which is Rob's mom.
Alicia.
Okay,
Alicia was talking with Dolly and they connected real good.
okay. Yeah, they did. They connected real good, and she asked her, did she want some wine? She said, no. Do you have any beer? And she talking about, y'all ain't done cooking yet. I'm going to get me a sausage link. And Tiffany said, I guess she was trying to stop her. No, you need to wait and eat like it with everybody else. That's what you need to do, honey.
Was
But
that before they met when Emmett brother brought the chitlins in the house and they were saying they stank?
I think it was. I think it was. Must have been. Yeah, because they were still cooking because, she had them collard greens in the sink.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that was before. And then, you had Emmett and Emmett, Rod, Darnell, and they was all out there. They was cooking the chicken. I mean
The
the
turkey.
turkey, the turkey. That was a bonding moment for the men. Which was good. And Rod, his father had just gotten killed. Um, and then he was saying he didn't think he would miss not having a dad. But then after Darnell was being trying, I guess Darnell was kind of like being a father figure to all of them while they were
Right.
standing out
Welcome
there.
them. Right.
And Emmett even said, he didn't. In other words, he enjoyed having his dad around. He didn't at first, but now he's kind of. I think he's kind of getting used to it. He's loving having his father there because he's more of a dad now than he was, I
when
guess.
he was little. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
So after the Thanksgiving meal, that's when Rob had left. Just so much stuff was going on so fast. He
right.
left and met Nook, and I think that was Zay that was there. Yeah, that I
Mhm.
think it was Zay.
Mhm.
And I'm assuming he either dropped off money or drugs, weed. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was money because didn't he like trying to when Nook took over? Didn't he just like up the ante? He tried to charge them more money, and he was giving him money because he didn't have when I have no more dealings with him. Is that what that was?
Oh, you know what? That could be what it was. It could have been the money. It could have been the money he dropped off, and he
Mhm.
was telling him that he was the boss now.
Right. Yeah. And yeah, exactly. He trying to tell him that because he trying to change the whole dynamic since he killed Duna and got Duna out of the way.
Oh,
And
we had them skipped over that because Duna got killed in what, season 15?
yeah, Duna. Yeah. Yeah. Right
And
at the
I
end.
really thought Alicia was gonna take him out, and Nook somehow came behind and shot him.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, he did. I thought Alicia was gonna take him out too. But Rosalind was kind of worried because she tried to tell Duna, something didn't feel right, but Duna wasn't trying to hear what she was saying. He wasn't trying to hear what she was saying, but she was trying to warn him, but he
He
didn't
was trying
listen.
to get his groove on.
Yeah. Well, he got his groove on all right.
He did get his groove on with Bianca before he got good night.
Yeah, he did. He did. Yes, he did. But hey, he ended up with his face in the dirt. That's what he ended up with. But other than that, I don't. That's pretty. I don't know. Joanne, what you got?
I just know I hated that they
What'd you
took out
say?
Rock.
What'd you say?
Go ahead and say what you were gonna say.
No, I didn't know that that Nook guy that
Hmm.
he's what's his name brother they brothers, right, or something. That's why he
Who?
come to get him. Why did he come to get him when he killed Duda? He came and got that guy that was writing that book. Are they related?
Barty,
No, he worked for
Bacardi.
the. He
I
worked
don't think
for.
so.
No,
Oh,
No,
no,
they're
he.
okay.
not related.
No, he
But
working for
they
Duna.
all was in the clique together with Duda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he worked
So,
for Duna, but he was trying to, but the professor was trying to get him out,
okay.
but
Oh,
Duna wouldn't let him go. And he
okay.
bought him. He's a writer, wanted to be a writer, so the professor bought him a laptop, and Duna tore it up. He threw it on the
Yeah, he
ground.
threw it on. I saw that. Yeah, yeah.
He threw it on the
He threw it
ground.
on because he said something on his breath to Duda. Duda ain't
Mm.
Duda something else. But so
Well,
you know what I
Duda's
think?
dead now.
Yeah. um, that Whitfield and that boy.
Who you talking about, Alicia?
And Lynn Whitfield and
Her
yeah,
name
Alicia,
Alicia on there.
Alicia,
Alicia and
Mm-mm.
her boyfriend.
yeah,
That's a mess.
yeah. Hey, but he
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 he a
protected
tell.
though.
he
Huh?
playing that part. He
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
playing
is.
that
He
part.
doing pretty good. He is.
yeah, he protected her though. Hey,
Yeah.
Russell Collar walked up on her. He said, "Get your hands off my woman."
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Heck nah.
Yeah, and that long coat on, she dressed him up, buddy.
But
Then once
there's our
Duda got killed, Emmett feel relieved because Duda was blackmailing him because
Yeah,
Duda had gave him some money to get that picture.
right.
so why this girl was following her brother for Duda
To get
Uh,
information, she was gonna pay her money, wasn't she? Brittany, wasn't
well,
Brittany?
he paid her some money to
to
follow her
follow
brother.
to follow him to
Yeah,
spy on him.
yeah,
Oh,
uh-huh,
hmm
exactly.
Yeah, but she got
wow.
That's
tired
what
of it. She got
happened.
tired of it though. She got
Yeah,
tired of
cause
the talk.
she did come in there. I saw when she came and told him she wanted to, she loved him and stuff like that.
Yeah, because she was getting involved with Gemma.
Oh
What
yeah.
what she getting involved with Gemma? I think she was, huh?
Yeah, they
Gemma,
was
the
getting
cooking one.
involved. They messing around, kissing and stuff.
Yeah, so yeah, she's involved with him, with her, whatever. But yeah, it's a lot
You say Jim was messing around with?
with
With I
Wow.
can't even say his name, but her brother, Barty, or whatever his name
yeah,
is.
messing around with Brittany, his sister,
Yeah, with his sister.
Bakari's sister, Brittany.
Yeah, Bakari's sister. did we stop at when Nook shot that was Bo,
Duna.
he shot Rob, you know. I hated they took him off the show. I was hoping he would still be breathing.
Yeah, I was hoping to come because I thought, like, the dynamic between Rob, Tiffany, and Keisha, I like that because I know Emmett got a baby by Tiffany, and in the beginning, Rob and not Rob, Tiffany and Keisha, they was back, kind of back and forth with
Right.
Emmett, and things not going good, but then they kind of worked the thing out. And the dynamic is good between them. That's why I don't understand. Why would you kill Rob off the show? I mean, that part of that made me mad right there. Why would you kill him off the show?
Well, I
Now
guess they had to try to make the plot look good. So he
I know,
gone.
but
And I'm thinking,
uh
my thoughts, this my theory, either Tiffany gonna kill him. She gonna find out and she gonna end up killing him. Or either Rob mama Alicia gonna find out that Nook child is Keisha's son and probably try to kidnap him.
oh, okay,
I
okay,
mean, these is
okay.
my thoughts. I don't
Right,
know,
yeah, yeah. That's what you want. That's what we wanted. We want to break it down, what we think, and how the storyline gonna go. Yeah.
because Keisha gonna end up being not Keisha, but Tiffany gonna end up being pregnant.
Hmm.
I think she gonna end up being pregnant.
I
She
hope
gonna.
so. You know
Oh,
why I
By,
hope so?
by the
I
guy,
hope so because I feel like I want her to be pregnant because I don't want her to try to get back involved with Emmett and mess up
Keisha and
Keisha and
Emmy.
what Emmett has got going because right now, like I say, the dynamic is good. But why they,
Um,
but then they killing Rob. I just don't like that. But I guess they got their own reason. Or maybe he's just going off the show. I haven't heard anything
so
or
so
seen anything if he got fired or anything or I don't know.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, so so when that the guy that threw up when they took him out there and put him on the steps, why didn't they wash that away? They can get DNA from that.
Really, Joanne.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh my
Why did they
god!
wash that away? They're gonna get some DNA from it. They're gonna like somebody threw up over here.
I believe they gonna find out it's Nook, and Nook gonna be taking the place of Duda, and he gonna be
Right.
hard to kill. But what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
like my theory, Alicia gonna find out that that child belonged to him. I just, I don't know how that's gonna work out, but it's gonna be something.
Yeah,
So
because
why did what's
because
the name?
go ahead.
Why he quit the mayor? Why he quit being the mayor? Why he's
Who you talking about? Trick? I mean
Yeah,
Victor.
yeah,
yeah?
Victor.
Why he stopped being the mayor? He
I
quit.
guess because he messing with that girl.
Mm.
Yeah, because I
No,
think
it's
that is.
because I guess because the way Jay got that money to get him out of jail, he got it from Duda, right? So it, that's where he got it from, and Duda was
Uh,
like, "Don't, huh?"
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why he quit. I think because you remember when that guy they was in an
I think it
argument.
had something to do with that girl because they had a plant for him. I don't really believe that he might even stop. I don't think he gonna. I don't think he's stopping. I I
Well,
might
he's
have to
moving out. When I seen he's moving out. I mean, leaving the office, packing the office up.
because that guy that was trying to help him. But I don't think it got nothing to do with Duda. It got something to do with that girl, and I think that girl is a trans too.
Yeah, yeah, because I think she's a trans too, and it might.
If
I
she
don't.
look like it, if she ain't.
Yeah, yeah, she might be a trans too, but oh well, I guess we'll find out in the next we'll find out tomorrow in the premiere. But yeah, it's a lot going on. I mean, it's a
So
lot.
that's when season
Season
It's
uh
probably
seven.
season
set. Hmm.
that season that come on tonight. I mean tomorrow. It probably gonna be slow. So so don't look for
Hmm.
nothing fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna start it off slow because they gotta lead up into it. They're gonna show
Mm-hmm.
Rob dead, and then everybody grieving and crying. Probably that's
Right,
what we're gonna
Yeah.
see.
right.
Cause I
Starting
saw her.
out.
She walked up on the porch and they said it's blood. She walked up and she like, no. But he look like he be high all the time, don't he? He like he be out all the time.
It
He
probably
had
is.
that long leather jacket on, boy. That's what's so funny.
Mm-hmm. And he playing that part, and you can come and mess with my woman if you want to. So we're not, we're
Yeah.
not, we're not playing them games. But at least
That
he,
look a
at least
mess
he
though.
there
That
for her. He's a lot younger than her. I mean, he
a
messed it up.
lot,
He
a
messed it
lot.
up with that other girl, and then
Well, he
he was kind of
he was
down.
like he was younger than her. I mean, young for her too.
Yeah, yeah,
But
he
you know
was.
what? She's pregnant.
Oh, that is right. She played on the Family Business, right? That's her. That wasn't that her.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh
That,
wow.
that looked like her.
So she gonna be pregnant by him?
Yep.
Mm.
So it's
I
gonna be
think she had just found out when he made a mistake and sent her that, you know, she put him
Okay.
out.
So what? Why was that transgender crying and the other one was holding her? What was up with that? The one with the blonde hair.
I don't know.
yeah,
She was crying.
yeah, yeah. I saw
She
that.
must have been an extra on there because I really don't know.
The blonde headed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But that tranny that go with her. What's the name? She was crying about something. He was.
Yeah, but yeah.
And what about Pastor Zeke and I
And
wonder what do that
They got
boy
something going. He got something
Charles
going
got
on,
on
don't you think?
Pastor Zeke? What do
yeah,
he got on him?
yeah. But he is gonna sleep with that woman. Yeah, he gonna sleep with that lady. I can't think of her name, but
The white lady?
yeah, he is gonna sleep with her. Ezekiel.
So
What's
Ezekiel.
her
so 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 who is that girl? The one that was in the room with Duda when Alicia came in was trying was going to kill him if the
her
other guy
name?
killed him.
Sarah.
She okay. So who she work for? She work for Alicia or something?
Who you talking about? Bianca?
The one that used to be on Friends.
Yeah, Bianca. That's her name on there.
Okay.
Um, I don't know. She must have owed her something. She owed
Mm.
her a favor or something.
Well, she didn't like Duda, but she screwed him before he killed
Well,
her.
I was kind of confused because I thought she was gonna be on his side, but I guess not. So they said Alicia got power.
Oh, she do.
Hmm.
Mm.
And then, but what you gonna think, Rosalind? Rosalind gonna come out with some guns too, with Duna. They're killing Duna. Rosalind ain't done yet. You can't count her out. I don't know
Cause
what
they done
kind of
killed her
power she
man.
has. Yeah, they don't kill
She
her
she
man.
she was saying that something seems different. She told him something seems strange when she was messing with his tie. You see his tie? He still wasn't, the tie wasn't tied right. I was looking at that.
Yeah, but she tried to warn him and let him know
Yeah,
that be on the DL, but he wasn't trying to hear nothing that she was saying. But she was trying to warn him, but he was
yeah. She said things feel funny. It's something is
right.
different. That's what she said. Something is
Hmm.
different.
Yeah, but
But she his tie still wasn't fixed though.
yeah, but you got what's gonna happen is it's gonna be Alicia, it's gonna be Rosalind. They're gonna be running the town, but they instead of the men being against each other, the dynamic is changing. It's gonna be the women running the thing. That's what I
So you,
think is about to happen.
so you don't think what's his name gonna live? Somebody gonna get him? Alicia gonna get him? The
Who?
one that killed Duda and her son, Alicia's
I
son.
Well, I
think
don't
my
think they
my thought
know.
is he gonna be another Duda.
Yeah, because the power gonna go to Anook's head. He's not gonna,
Yeah.
I know he saved his baby mama. That's a no brainer right there. He gonna take care of Emmett and he gonna take care of Emmett because of Keisha. So
Yeah.
that's where he draw the line with that. If it wasn't for Keisha, he don't care about Emmett.
Oh,
But not Duna. Nook is going to be another Duna. I think it's gonna be worse than Duna. You want my honest opinion?
I don't know. Can anybody get worse than Duda?
I don't
But you
know.
know what? That's funny how Bacardi. Bacardi put a gun on Nook before when Nook tried to
He was up in what's her name face? Alicia's face.
Jake face,
Oh,
and he
oh.
he uh he made him get off of Jake.
Yeah,
So if he bow down to Nook, maybe he trying to change, but I don't know. Cause that girl told him if he walk out that door, they over. If he had a choice between her and going
He went
out in the
on.
street,
He went on though.
and he went on. Yep.
yeah. So I guess he chose what he chose, didn't
He
But
he?
trying
he
to
was.
write that book though. He
You
trying to
see,
write
he
that
was
book.
throwing up though. He was throwing up
That's
because
why I
he
said they're
couldn't
gonna get his
handle it.
DNA in that throw up. Watch.
Oh, yep. You know what? You sure is right.
Yeah, I didn't catch what you were saying at first, Joe. I thought you were being funny. I thought you were being facetious, but yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Yeah, because he
yeah,
threw up and they just left it there. They should have washed it away.
Yeah, okay. We didn't get it at first, but I got it now.
They
South
might
Carolina.
bypass that. He might snitch and tell it.
Yeah.
You think so?
He might, yeah.
'Cause they
He
don't like to
probably, if
snitch.
anybody, he'll probably tell Victor.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He'll tell him. Yeah, they pretty. Yeah, he'll tell him. Yeah, so I can't wait to
Or
see
Papa.
tomorrow.
He can't tell Papa nothing.
No, you can't tell Papa nothing. You can't tell Papa. Papa busy in the church, getting them people. Them people just put
He
money in
probably
that
want to
plate.
put it on the podcast. Let's
I saw him on that. I saw him on that. He was on that podcast getting him some money.
Yeah, he was on there. They got a lot of money too. Them people just putting that money in there. But what Victor didn't put none in there, and Jake, they passed that pot paying right on by, didn't they? They ain't put no money in there because they know that preacher is enough but old Jack leg. He ain't nothing.
He
Either
act
one
like
of them,
he is.
and the first lady ain't either one of them no good. She's sleeping
Yeah,
with
cause I see
Jay.
she had her titties all gushed out.
What
She's
his
sleeping
name is?
with Jay.
His name is Pastor
Ezekiel.
Zeke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He looks sneaky. He do. He
Yeah,
look real
oh
sneaky.
yeah, I know what the boy Charles told him that he got bodies and he want him to bring it out. I want to know what is it? What he got going on?
Yeah, because he was trying to talk to him and he was trying to brush him off and he said something and he told him say no, what we talked about you can't but he don't care nothing about that. He wants you to hear what he got to say. But he's
Yeah.
trying to like brush him off. You can't brush people off when they in your circle and they already know what your skeletons in your closet. It don't work that way.
Right.
It do not work that way. But I like to know what I just can't wait to see. 'Cause I want to know why they killed Rob. I hate that, man. I don't want to know why they killed Rob.
Because when Rob told him he don't answer to nobody, and he turned his back, and Nook think he the man. He was like, you answer to me," and Rob told him, "I'm not answering to nobody. Like,
Yeah, and
forget
he
you."
turned. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I hate that. Wow. Oh well, but I'm like you said. I hope that Tiff is pregnant with Rob's child, because I don't want her interfering with Emmett and Keisha, because I feel like Emmett going, that's his baby mama. He gonna be there for her. Keisha, Tiffany probably gonna be leaning on him, and Keisha not gonna. I mean, she'll let it go for a little
I
while.
don't see that because they too close of friends now. They are because Keisha know that Tiffany know that Keisha's pregnant, and they too close. And she already tried to seduce Emmett once, and he pushed her away. Like, no, he couldn't do that.
Right? Yeah, he did. She did try to do that, but that before her.
So I do believe that he is in love with Keisha.
Hmm. Yeah,
Cause in the previews it showed that he gonna ask Keisha to marry him.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. So, oh well, we're gonna see what's gonna happen here with
So the brat left. She went. Was she at the Thanksgiving thing?
yeah, she was at the Thanksgiving, La Portia.
with
Hmm.
yeah, she was at Nina. Her Nina, her name Nina.
Yeah, Nina.
Hmm. Yeah. Who killed Ronnie? Bakari, didn't he? Did
Yeah,
Bakari?
Bakari killed Ronnie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he killed Ronnie. Yeah. What did he do that for? Ronnie was trying to turn over a new leaf, wasn't
Because he was mad because he killed his friend, his best friend.
he? You talking about that little boy on that bicycle? He thought to kill
Yeah.
him, but he didn't
Yeah.
kill him though. He didn't.
Yes, he did
That's
kill him.
right. That's right. He did shoot him because he thought he killed his son. He did. Yeah,
Hmm.
I remember that. He did. He shot him, but he shot the wrong person. But he
Yeah.
only did that because his girlfriend,
Was
I guess
like find him.
yeah, she
Hmm.
wanted him. She wanted him to do it, so he went and did it without asking any questions. So, oh, he regretted it after he did it, but hey, regrets ain't gonna bring him back.
And that's why he saved Keisha. He was trying to do something good.
All right, yeah. Cause that was their brother. That was their brother, wasn't it?
That wasn't their brother.
Who was he
That
then?
was that. Oh, they mama had went off after Brandon had supposedly got killed off of there.
Okay, I remember now. I remember who you talking about. I remember now. Yeah.
Cause they
Mm-hmm.
mama was the one who shot Doodle the first time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You see that part, Joe?
Yeah, when that boy used to have that a food truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brandon. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. And the little boy that was right in the bathroom had the break, whatever. Little light skinned boy. Yeah,
Well, that
yeah.
was Brandon's brother.
Okay, that's right. That's what I'm trying to figure out who he was. Yeah,
Hmm.
Brandon's brother. Yeah, but I hated when they took Brandon off of that too. But I know they took him off for a reason. But
Yeah, because I didn't think it was gonna be good, but they made it. They dressed it up.
oh yeah, they dressed it up real good. Yeah, they
But it
dressed
was
it up.
funny though when his mama shot Duda though. It wasn't funny, but it was crazy.
So yeah, and then you got like you got Emmett. How didn't he try to start another restaurant out of town somewhere? You know, he had got some money or something, didn't he? That's how he got caught up in that situation, in that trouble or something. Is that what that
Um,
was?
hmm
Oh, that you mean with Duda?
Yeah, with Duna, he yeah.
No, he bought Keisha that painting that cost a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
mm
Okay,
mm
And
okay.
then also Duda gave him a loan, I guess, to get that house,
Yes, yes, he did. Yeah.
So, Duda felt like he had part ownership in that business.
In that
Okay.
So
restaurant.
I know, yeah, what it was called, Sonny's, yeah.
Because Duna's brother was running it, right? Or did he own it or was he running it?
No, that was the guy that got killed, brother. The one Duda killed. What was his name? Oh, Lord.
I can't
What
remember
was
his
his
name.
name? I can't
Yeah.
think of his name, but Duda had killed him.
Okay, okay.
Cause they was calling themselves working together for a minute.
Yeah.
And Duda killed him. And yeah, that was Sonny's brother. That was Sonny. Yeah, Sonny's brother that Duda
Right.
killed.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah.
Duna was something else. After he killed oh dude, he killed
What was that man name?
what was his
Cause
name?
that was so wait a minute. So Sonny got to be kin to Alicia too. So I wonder where Sonny at because he not dead. He didn't get killed, did he? He didn't
No,
get
Sonny
killed
didn't
off the
get killed.
show.
Alicia so the Alicia's husband, which that was Rob's father that got killed, right?
Right. And reason Alicia came back there because Duda killed her brother.
Okay.
And that's where Rob was getting his drugs from. And that's when Duda stepped in talking about you getting it from me now.
Right.
hmm
Because they were getting it because Keisha was
Because
doing her
she
own, but
didn't
then
know that Duda was the one that did it
hmm
at first.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, man, that's a lot. It's a lot to break down in this episode. What was you watching? What else what you got, Joe?
I'm right here where when that boy was talking to Kadeem Hardison,
About what?
Oh, the
the
professor
book about his book.
Oh yeah.
Bacardi.
Yeah.
Bacardi.
Bakari, yeah.
Bacardi.
Yeah.
I'm
It
calling
had
him after some liquor.
okay, hit you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to what else, unless y'all got something else, what you got, Joe? What y'all got?
Um.
I don't know. I already said my little predictions of what I thought.
Yeah.
So
Okay, but
I I
go ahead. Go ahead, Nisa.
I was saying I don't have nothing else because them the only two predictions that I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did my prediction. I just, they wasn't predictions; they were just assumptions. I just don't want, uh, I want Keisha and Emmett to stay together, and
Well, my prediction is they're gonna they're gonna figure out who throw up that is on the ground.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like you say, the DNA. If he done something wrong, that they're gonna have to
Yeah.
go in. They're gonna have to go in and get it.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to go in and get it. So, well, it premieres tomorrow. Season 7. Episode 1 starts tomorrow, so until tomorrow, we're gonna see what transpired with Rob getting killed and how Alicia's gonna come out because I know she's gonna come out wild. Her and Rosalind. I'm just waiting on to see this woman power.
So it's
This
gonna when it come back on, it's gonna come on when they find him on the stairs, right?
probably,
Yeah.
yeah, because they're
Or
gonna do it
maybe
like,
not. You know
yeah,
how they do.
yeah, they're gonna do a recap and then they may be already done. If since they already showed it,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
Nisha
yeah.
say, they may not even come back there because we
She
already
was
They
gave.
messed
might be
up.
planning the funeral.
She was messed up. She was messed up. She really was messed up. She's like, what? No,
Yeah.
man.
You think she messed up? Wait till you see Keisha. She gonna be messed up because I just hate that man.
Wow.
Why y'all had to mess up the dynamic? But oh well, it is
I
what it is.
don't. Like I said, I don't think Tiffany gonna try to move in on because he don't want her. He don't
Nah,
want her.
Nah, not that. Yeah, I don't think he wanted either. Now that Keisha is pregnant, because when she
And
got
her
sick,
and she hurt because Rob gone.
yeah, and,
Well,
and she gonna
how many kids do what's they said they was gonna have the Thanksgiving dinner over their house. Rob told Emmett that. Emmett said, "Y'all, you got a small place." He said, "I got a lot of kids." He got a lot of kids.
he got
Yeah, yeah, dude.
yeah, how many he got? He got one with Tiff. He got this
I
is his first one
I
with
would say he
Keisha,
got about four.
and he got
He
another
said he
girl.
got a
He
lot of
got baby by.
kids.
He got another girl pregnant. I don't another girl with some kids. I can't think of her name. So he got down with Keisha being pregnant. He got three baby mamas. I put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he got three baby mamas. Him and Tiff moved in with Nina, his mom, and they was married
Yeah,
at that time, and that didn't work out.
yeah,
They was
yeah. I saw
fighting and
that. Then that's when
arguing.
she started. She selling them drugs, and she got hooked up with Rob. Then I saw
Hmm
that part. Yeah,
Yeah, and they didn't know about arguing fuss all the time, because he was
yeah,
working and he wasn't doing all that.
No,
And
because he had cheated on her. Remember, he told her with
right
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
with
Yeah,
who did he? It wasn't
Lala. I
Keisha.
can't remember what her
Yeah,
name was. Her character on
The
yeah.
there.
la
That was
la.
the one that worked in the restaurant with him with her. The
Yeah,
one. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
That.
so 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 Candy gonna be in the bed with the Butch.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's her girlfriend because she told Duna, and she met with Duna, and Duna, she told Duna, she's gonna protect me. She can't talk. She do sign language. So
Yeah.
Duna was okay with that. So we're gonna see what Han Robin gonna do because this is it's getting ready to crank up. And you got Alicia and Robin fighting. Oh boy, it's getting ready to crank up. But I don't see why Rollin would fight. Maybe they may team up because Nook was the one that killed Duna. I hope she may think that Alicia did it. That's what I'm thinking. Rollin gonna think.
But then,
Well, I don't think Rosalind want to mess with Alicia. They say because she the. They say
Who?
she not to be played with.
Right.
but
Do
then,
you think? But do you think that Rollin gonna think that Alicia was the one that killed Duna? Do you think that?
I don't know.
wow, because what he how they do that? He killed. So why would he kill Rob? I don't understand. Why would you kill Rob if you was trying to help her out with killing Duda? I mean, you know.
Cause he just got the big head. He know he the man now. He done took out Duna, but that don't mean you gonna remain in ahead of things because Alicia get ready to put you down. You what?
But I thought he was
Uh,
doing her a favor. Why would he kill her son? That's kind of crazy.
because he's stupid. The power went through his head. That's why the power went through his head. So
Hmm.
that's the only thing I can figure. He got the big head. After he killed Duna, he know he the man. He think he the man. I'll put it that way. But him and but Alicia and what's his name? Shad Shaad. How you pronounce that? Shaad. How you pronounce his name? Shad.
I don't know. Shady move. Shad. I don't know.
She call that nigga Shady Move.
Yeah, it's spelled Shaad. That's how you spell it. I don't know how you pronounce it, but
Sada,
that's how,
Sada,
something like
Mhm.
that.
Sada.
It was shot. It probably have an A on it. Whatever it is, they gonna
Sada.
rule things. They gonna rule things because he gonna be her man until he find out about that baby on the way over there. But if
Mhm.
anybody, y'all got it, you got anything else, Joe?
Uh-uh. I'm just gonna
Oh,
finish looking at this right here.
okay, then until tomorrow, we're gonna move on and we're gonna want to see what's gonna happen with between Alicia and Rosalind and talk to you ladies later. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're
Okay.
welcome. All
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
girl. Talk to you later. Talk
All
to
right.
y'all later.
All
Bye.
right.